Good morning, sunshines. Ask them how they're doing.
Good morning, sunshine.
Say, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
What are you happy for today?
Quincy.
Quincy, I'm happy for Quincy too. When you say, God, thank you, when you say, dear God at night, what do you say thank you for?
Thank you for
Quincy.
Thank you for Mama.
Thank you for Mama.
Thank you for
Thank you for Brother Richard.
Thank you for Jace.
Thank you for Jace.
Thank you for Grandpa. Thank you for
Grandpa, Grandma. Anything else?
No.
No? Do you want to tell them your favorite color? Where do you want to go this morning?
Coffee station.
Coffee station. What do you want to get at the coffee station?
Treat.
Treat? What kind of treat? You know? What are you eating right there this morning? A bar? What's your favorite thing to have before you go night? What's your favorite thing to eat? What do you like to have? Chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about money. You want to talk about money? Yeah! Good morning, sunshines. Quincy wanted to do the intro. He's like, Mommy, chair, good morning, sunshine. So he's hosting as well as Witten. Witten's not quite as talkative yet, but like he's getting there. He's going to be there in no time. Right, Witten? Say good morning, sunshines. So as you guys jump on, say good morning, sunshine. I missed everybody who joined already, so sorry I haven't said hello. Go back and watch how cute Quincy is. That's the most important part. Carla, Mandy, good morning, sunshines. Let me know, what are you grateful for today? And remember, we are in this gratitude practice. We are doing the magic together. If you haven't watched the last 4 days, go back through and watch them if you dare, or grab the book, The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It just kind of came to. We weren't like planning on this as a series. We're still talking about success tips this year, but gratitude is the most important success tip. I will remind you, because if you have gratitude in your heart, you are instantly successful. You can go from a lack of success to success like this if you decide to be thankful for what you have, which is beautiful. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. I'm thankful for you. Good morning, sunshine. They're doing hearts for you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
I like those. And as we practice, yeah, again, you guys do hearts again, okay? As we practice our Good Morning Sunshine, or I'm sorry, our magic, we're changing the way that we do our gratitude a little bit. So for those of you that haven't watched for a while, Good Morning Sunshine, Elena, then you're saying what you're grateful for and attaching a because to it, and finishing by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am grateful for my Right Fit family, grateful for Miracle Morning, and then we'd say because they're badass and motivate me. Thank you. Look at all those hearts. Look at them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or for me, Jennifer, that's God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're kind of just altering the way we've done that. Then we talked about our best moment of the day. That was practice number 2. So each night we're practicing our best moment. What was your best moment of each day, and recognizing that. My best moment was actually on Good Morning Sunshine yesterday with one of our beautiful viewers, and just the way she brought light and energy, and I knew she was feeling what we were talking about. So thank you, thank you, thank you directly to you with my voice, not just my message to you, right? Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Natasha. And then the day 3, we were talking about gratitude in our relationships, right? Gratefulness for the people in our life. And we have a picture of some people, and we've been just expressing what we're thankful about them, exactly how they are, not trying to change them. Good morning, Sunshine Joni. And finally, yesterday, we talked about our health, right? Really, like, what a beautiful gift we've already been given this morning. Good morning, Lori, because we got to open our eyes, and we really dove into that yesterday. Today's the money talk, you guys. And this one, I feel, just based on the people that I've coached, money is one of the more challenging relationships that people have. And it's one of the biggest areas that we self-sabotage in, where it's like we can never make more than a certain amount of money because of the way that our mind processes the things that we think, which creates the actions that we take, and it like basically like puts a chop in the money that we have in our life. So we are going to dive into the subject of money. Some people are like, I don't even want to watch that because talking about money is dirty. Guess what? It's not. Money is a part of life, right? Wealth is a part of life, and there is an abundance out there, but so many of us have been programmed, our subconsciouses have been programmed from people in our life, people in our past, regarding finances and money, of what we have to or can't do or can and cannot achieve in our lives, which just, you know, creates that boundary between us and the abundance and the limitless life that you have out there in front of you. So this fifth practice of the magic, if you guys are going to be following this, or if you just want to do the money one, maybe you're just on here for the money talk, is to look at our relationship, number one, with finances. And I actually want to read the first part of this book because I think it really feels like it feels out what the situation is. So I'm going to read the very first chapter. Don't sit on your bar, right? Say money, 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 money. That's right, bro. Okay, if there's a lack of money in your life, understand that it is, I want you to take this in. Do you do any of these things? Okay, that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you. Because those feelings, the root of those feelings is the lack of gratitude that you have for money, right? So literally, it's like the opposite of gratitude that you're having. When you feel, let me just repeat those real quick because you guys aren't reading it right this minute, right? When you feel, and think about this in your finances, do you ever feel worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful? All of those are negative. We've talked about negative versus positive energy, right? All of those are negative emotions, and they show a lack of gratitude for money. And it goes a little bit further. Complaining about money, arguing about money, bless you, getting frustrated about money. Ooh, what a good book that is. Or being critical of the cost of something, which I think like probably everybody does. Like, oh, the cost of that, right? Or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And the money in your life will never improve if you have those. It will worsen, okay? A lot of people don't want to talk about this. And it's because a lot of people are living in those different things. Envy, doubt, fear, lack of gratitude, criticism, and being jealous, things the negative energies that go around money. So what we want to look at and how we're going to kick this off is I want you guys to start thinking about all of the money you've received in your life. And this was a really cool practice for me to go through because it's not something that you necessarily think about or dive into. And I want you to take yourself back to your childhood, okay? When you were little, you were essentially given money every single day. You were given things, you were given experiences, you were given food, you were given water, you were given light. Things that your parents paid money for with no expectations. They were like, hey, I'll feed you today, Witten, but you need to do X, Y, or Z, right? Quincy, I'll buy you that book, but you better X, Y, or Z. That's not what it was, right? It was this is a gift to you, a gift of money, a gift of giving that you've received all your life. So now start to think about those things that you've received in your past, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving gratitude and finding warmth and positive energy, positive vibrations in our heart for those things that we have received, which is going to flip the coin from all of these negative experiences that a lot of people have. Whether that is the fear, the worry, the doubt, the criticism, those different things, we're going to flip it to pure appreciation and gratitude. John Carroll's making Wynn smile right now, and he's also just making me smile. I don't think Wynn's noticing, but it's great for Mama. Maybe he should do this to me, even when the kids aren't on my lap. Just talking to me. I think it'd be great. So let's flip the coin. I love you, baby girl. Big yoga. Let's flip the coin, okay? And she's going yoga. And let's think about all the things that we're grateful for. All right. So when you were young, did your parents buy you food? If they bought you food, are you think about that? I'm so grateful they gave me that gift of money of having food and nourishment when I was small. Did you have lights on in your house? That they paid the electric bill every single month. You didn't do anything for that. There was nothing expected from you. They paid for it. You had electricity, right? Did they maybe pay for you to be in school or pay for your school supplies or your paper or your school lunch? What a beautiful thing. They didn't expect anything from you. They just did that for you. Drive safe. Love you. Go kiss yours. Nice. Did they maybe pay for you to be in a sport or in a hobby? You know, I think about, like, I am so thankful that my parents paid for me to go to gymnastics, you guys. That wasn't a cheap sport. They paid for my Leos, they paid for my grips, they paid for my wrist guards, they paid for my knee support, they paid for my physical therapy, they paid for my surgeries, they paid for my my meets that I went to across, you know, the nation. They paid for the travel and the stay and the monthly fee every single time. They just, and they did it. They did it without making me feel guilty. They did it without expectation. I just received that gift, and I am so, you guys, I'm so freaking thankful for that. I'm so thankful for the experiences they gave me. I'm so thankful that I was raised with a bedroom and a bed and with heat, right? I'm so thankful that I was able to go to school and that I had pencils to write with. I'm so thankful that my family took me on camping trips. You know, that they would take me up to the lake, and they paid for the tent, and they paid for the life jackets, and they paid for the fuel, and they paid for the boat, right? I'm so thankful that they had a car, that they drove me around in. I'm so thankful. You guys, I've been given so many gifts of money. Think about that. Isn't it cool? Like, I really like this. As I started to think about, wow, I have been given so much. And that's just in my past. Right now, you guys, there's also the gratitude. I'm so thankful for the check that just, you know, popped into my account a couple days ago. So thankful for every one of those dollars that are there. I'm so thankful for the gifts that people just, you know, randomly supply or give to you. Like, I mean, sometimes you guys send the coolest stuff. Like, I get a mug, you know, it's amazing. The books that just arrived, like, Cal, you gotta read this one. I'm so thankful. I am given so much. So as you start to talk about that, you guys, my energy, I feel this connection, this positive connection. Hi, baby boy. This positive, like, vibe with money, as opposed to, this has been one of my challenges in the past. And it would be like the criticism of price. Like, oh, man, like, do I really want to afford that? Or, oh, man, there's another bill. Wow, we have to pay this much for the orthodontist or for the wisdom teeth coming out or for the doctor bills or for the delivery. Instead of thinking, I am so thankful I have the money to pay for those bills, right? And one of our girls was just sharing this, how she actually, on our I Am Journey night, she was sharing how she went from one, like, you know, previous position where she's like, oh man, I got my car died again, I got to pay for this. And now she's like, I get to, and I can afford, I have the money to buy a new windshield, to fix my car that I need to. And it's such a huge, isn't that interesting? I know that she's watching. Like, isn't it interesting how this fits in with today's talk? And it was before she even read the book, right? But feeling the gratitude in our hearts that we have those things to be able to do more. And what's going to happen, you guys, is when you make this pivotal switch from having negative energy and negative, like, just like receiving money negatively, right? Instead, not acknowledging when it comes in, but instead acknowledging when it goes out, what you can't afford, what frustrates you. Like, how cool that you can literally just today, you can flip the coin and you can decide that you have gratitude for everything that you received. So here's our practice. You guys ready? Whitson is like, Mama, I'm thankful you're about to feed me. So our practice is that we're going to have, do I have it in my pocket? Oh, I do, it's right here. Okay, so we want to continuously, we're going to just grab this baby. We want to continuously, okay, remember, this is going to happen, you guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you a move, but this is just my life. So I'm very, very suave. Most people are like, why do you put a cape on? I don't need a cape. Look at that. Amazing super mom. This is like real life here. Okay, so what our practice is going to be, okay, is that we're going to be looking at all of the gratitude we have in our heart and our life for the money that we previously received, all right? And we want to, the more genuine that you can feel about that gift that you've received, the money that you received, the more the abundance that's going to flow to you. So you really want to feel this throughout your heart. So you have a dollar bill, okay? So grab a dollar bill or a $10, whatever bill you can find. It depends on if you have bills around, right? So for me, maybe I have a $10 bill. And then you're going to put a sticker on it and you're going to write, thank you for all of the money I've been given throughout my life. And you guys, what this is the symbol to help you remember to continually train your subconscious to be looking at the positive relationship and vibrations that you have with money, okay? So you're gonna be looking at this and you're gonna be giving appreciation throughout the day, and hopefully continue beyond this, right, for what you've been given. So the idea here is that at least twice, in the morning and the night, right, or morning and afternoon, whatever, at least 2 times, you want to pull your dollar bill out and you want to just look at it and then just reflect for a minute. I have this moment, so I'll share with you guys the one that keeps going through my head. It's a magic moment for sure. One of my favorite memories, where my mom picked me and my best friend up from school. So I think we were in like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, not sure. And she was taking us to gymnastics practice. And she picked us up and brought us ice cream cones. Like, what an interesting thing. I think maybe I've shared this with you guys before, but like to have to bring an ice cream cone that doesn't melt, right, to pick us up, it was such a cool surprise. And I'm thinking about all the gifts that are of money that are wrapped around that, right? My mom had to pay for the ice cream, right? She paid for the ice cream, a gift she wasn't like expecting anything back for, right? So she bought the ice cream, she bought the cone. She paid for that house that kept the refrigerator, that had the electricity, right, to keep the ice cream cold. So she paid for all of those are gifts to me, right? She paid for the car, she paid for the gas to come over, she paid for the Leo that I was wearing, she paid for the gymnastics that I was going to, she paid for the entire experience, right? Like, so much gift from this one little moment. And you guys, when I've been thinking about it so far today, like, my heart warms up. I am just so grateful and excited that I was able to receive that with just from a space of love, right? How freaking cool is that we get to just receive, that we've received, and to recognize it is amazing. So you're gonna have your dollar bill and you're gonna go through whatever, right? Whatever gratitudes you have for the gifts that you received throughout your life. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was when you're 4 years old, and really feel in your heart the gratitude for that you received, okay? Then after today, you just wanna keep this around somewhere. You want to keep it somewhere where it's going to remind you. Maybe you have a wallet or you have a purse that you can keep it in, so when you pull it out, you're like, oh yeah, let me be grateful for money in this moment. Maybe it's somewhere in your house, on your wall. Like for right now, my computer's like my station that I see a lot, so it's just going to be right there on my computer. To have the consistent reminder that because things slip back in, right? All of a sudden, if you're criticizing or you're critiquing or you're worried or you're fearful again, remember that can completely halt or stop this process. Now, here's what the point is, and then we're going to finish, okay? The point is that when positive energy is given, positive energy is received, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and when you give, you receive. So when you give gratitude for money, you will receive more in your life. And if you decide to practice this, I would like for you to keep me informed. I'd like to hear what's going on in your world. Get up here and tell these guys goodbye and tell them do hearts. Come on, do you want to do a couple hearts before you go? You want to do a couple hearts before you go? Come up here. They're about to leave. Come up here and blow them a kiss. No, come on. So really looking at your world, all right? And I'd love to hear back. They can't see you down there, son. I'd love to hear back from you what starts to occur for you, what starts to change. So if you're committed, all right, say, I commit to positive vibes with cash or something along those lines. All right, start giving your gratitude throughout today for sure, but if you want to do this continuously in the future, please do. If you want to join book club, we are reading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. I'm going over it this month so that, oh, look at all the hearts, look at them all, look at them all. Those is amazing for you. Yes. So we're going through this month. We are in the Right Fit community group. It's just a free Facebook group. It's where we share like some health stuff, but we talk about mindset too. So we talk about our book club. If you want to be in there, let me know. He's doing so many hearts. I love it. And what else? This is just Callie. So this is my gig, you guys. Real life. This is what I'm going for. You guys see all the craziness, all the cluster of my colorful life. So authenticity and realness with you each and every day. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, sunshines. As you jump off, let me know if you're committed. If you didn't share your gratitude, and at the very least, say good morning, sunshine. All right? Bye, guys.